Good morning, Vibe Tribe. So we are doing this a little different today. Abby is going to jump right into her topic because we know she has a little one and she has to get her ready for school. Then we're going to do our gratitude and our thrive, what's going on in the world. So go ahead, Abby.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm so yellow. Good morning. I'm Addy Molony. Can you hear me okay, Melanie? Awesome. Okay. I love that you said that you start your mornings with gratitude here on your Zoom. I don't know, do you do this every day?
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but everyone practices gratitude every day of the week.
Awesome. 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 Well, I love that you get together every morning. It's such a great way to start your day. So much about mindset, which is what we are chatting about today, is starting your day right. Starting your day off right every single day is really going to help with your mindset. But before I jump into talking a little bit about mindset, I'll introduce myself for those of you that don't know me, a little bit about me. I'm Addy Molony. I am a 9-year veteran here at Lavelle, been thriving for 9 years. My friend Elaine is on the line, and she was my very first promoter that I signed up 9 years ago, still here with me today. Super grateful for her and my whole team. We've grown obviously tremendously over the last 9 years, which couldn't be a bigger shock to anybody than myself because I hit the promoter button as a favor to my friend. I didn't want anything to do with this business. I knew Elaine for many years. Her grandson and my son are BFFs and have been friends since they were 2 years old. So that's how we know each other. And my friend Samantha, who introduced me to Thrive, was one of those serial MLMers that always hit me up, and I would always support her and buy something, but I really thought that this was like for the birds. This wasn't something that could create any kind of real income. I would tell her to get a real job. Now I obviously feeling horrible about that, eating my words, but I was in corporate America. I was a corporate executive for Pepsi for years. And prior to that, other Fortune 40 and Fortune 500 companies. So I was definitely that corporate, very limited belief. I shouldn't say limited belief, very like a realist. I'm a former realist. And everything that I did was, working for somebody and climbing the corporate ladder. It was something that I was happy-ish in my career. I was proud of it. I worked hard for it. I earned degrees. I did all of those things that I thought was what you were supposed to do with your life. But I found myself internally being unhappy because I was also a mom. And at that time, I was a single mom. So I was doing it all. I was often late for, daycare pickup. When Melanie said, I've got to get my daughter ready for school, there's a 14-year age difference between my oldest and my youngest. My husband and I started over when I was 40. We had my daughter, she's 8 now, but I have a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old stepson. So back in those days when I was working in corporate America, I was often pulled in all the directions. If you know what I'm talking about, you probably do. As moms, you want to be the best mom, but you also want to do a great job in your career. And my career was super demanding. And but I was also a person who I've always been extremely goal oriented. So I didn't want to just be a mom, even though there's nothing wrong with that. That was not something that really was appealing to me. I wanted to have a career. So little did I know that this was the best of both worlds. I really I did not know that I needed this, but I absolutely did. So anyways, back in July of 2013, my friend was just starting with this company, and she was in a really bad place, getting ready to have her car repossessed and in foreclosure proceedings on her house. I knew she was in a bad way, and that this was her hope. And although it wasn't something that I necessarily believed in, I wanted to support her. So I was one of those friends that said, here's my credit card, get whatever you need. And so she was going for Go VIP, and she needed that promoter upgrade pack. So I bought a promoter upgrade pack, and I said, I am not promoting anything, just so you know, but I will do whatever you need me to do. And she said, that's fine, Addy, but what if I can help you make your money back? And I was like, okay, well, that sounds kind of good since I just spent $400. So she told me just to reach out to 4 people. Elaine, who is on here, came to mind because she was always doing these things. And I'm like, I'll reach out to my friend Elaine. Maybe this is something she would be interested in. So long story short, I really just went to my ride or dies, my mom, my sister, my friend Elaine, my best friend, and told them about this product. I had not tried it yet, but my friend was excited about it. And I am by nature one of those people that if I like something, I'm going to tell everybody about it. So for me, that's always my advice to people, is treat this business like you would if you found your new favorite restaurant, or you found your new favorite pair of jeans that made your butt look good, or you just found some cosmetics. I mean, you're telling people about that stuff. So that's always my advice. And that's just what I did. I hadn't tried it yet, but I had heard the stories. There were a few hot button words for me: all natural, being plant-based, and no synthetics. The fact that it wasn't just a weight loss product. There were some things that sounded really interesting to me. So lo and behold, the product ended up not only changing my life, but my mom. And my mom was just coming off of 2 years of chemo and radiation. She was in remission for cancer, but she was like a shell of what she was prior. And then Thrive came in, and it was like she had this whole new lease on life. And I was like, this is really special. And, I just started telling people I wanted her thriving for free. Because I knew she needed to stay on this product forever. I wanted her thriving for free. So I told her, let's call Sandy, let's call Nancy. We got her all of her ride or dies. And it just started a bang movement. And that's what this is just this massive movement of amazingness. We continued to grow, and the team hit 200K within, I think it was about 2 years, which, in looking back, that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get to where you want to go. That's just my first piece of advice when it comes to your journey. Your journey is your journey. Don't watch what other people around you are doing. There were people doing that a lot faster than me. There were people doing it a lot slower than me. At that time, people were hitting 200K in 6 weeks. But I was brand new to this industry. And I still had a job in corporate America. I was doing my thing, all of the excuses. But what was really holding me back from moving even faster in the beginning was my mindset, caring what other people thought, associating with the wrong people. A lot of that really held me back. So really, when we talk about mindset's actually one of my favorite things to talk about, because it's a learned thing. I was very conditioned to the job. I was not an entrepreneur. I was not somebody who had that mindset. That's something that I had to learn, and that comes with personal development. That comes with learning about this industry. And one of my favorite things to like coach and mentor people on is get yourself some personal development books, get yourself a mentor, get yourself listening to podcasts. When you have free time, invest that time into learning your craft, learning your trade. This is an industry of, skill. So you have to like learn the skill. The number one main thing that you need is a passion for the product. That's number one, first and foremost, fall in love with your Thrive experience, but also learn about the industry, learn how to be a leader. Those were not, qualities that I had. I had a lot of qualities that were designed more for the job. So one of my favorite quotes is, the mind is everything. What you think is what you become. And that's so true. It's so critical in business. I don't know if any of you have kids in sports or you were in sports yourself, but comparing it to sports, just life in general. You want your kids to be successful, right? Like I don't know if everybody has kids or not, but I'm a mom, so I often compare to, I want my kids to do better than I do. I want my kids to have better. We all want better. So I want to model and teach my kids. I want to model and teach my team how to have a positive mindset. And I mean, this isn't, I used to think that this was kooky stuff, this mindset stuff. I remember when I was stuck, Mike Page told me, one of my upline, Mike Page, he said, Addy, have you done your vision board? And I'm like, no. He's like, all right, well, I'm not talking again until you do your vision board. Like, it was tough love stuff. And I just thought that was silly. I don't need that. I've got all of my goals up here. But really visualizing is huge. If you haven't done that, absolutely do that. There are studies that back this up. For me, the critical thinker type, I needed to know this stuff, that this isn't just hokey kooky things, that this is a real thing. Studies of children, kids, students with growth mindsets are better at overcoming academic challenges. For adults with more, I don't know if you know this, but adults with more positive, with a positive mindset around aging, like my friend Elaine, live almost 8 years longer than people who have a negative mindset around aging. So basically, your mindset can make you live longer. Another way to look at it, if you haven't read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I highly recommend that book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Melanie's about to pull it out, I have a feeling. It's in her collection over there. Stephen Covey, he talks a lot about scarcity mindset versus abundance. There it is, you guys. That was one of the first books that Paul Gravett told me to read. So I've got a whole shelf of self-improvement books, but that book is a great one. It talks a lot about scarcity versus abundance. And again, that's something that you have to practice, because you really have to believe it. You have to peel the layers as to what your limiting beliefs are, why you're blocking your blessings, why you're settling, why you think that there's a finite chunk of money and not enough to go around for everybody. There's enough for everybody. They're constantly making that money, guys. So it's about, it's in us. It's you going out and getting your part of it, because there's enough for everybody and other people are getting it. Look around when you're driving around looking at Christmas lights on people's houses and you're like, how the heck, do people live in this neighborhood? There is not a finite pocket of money out there. There's an infinite amount for everybody, and not just money, but success. So in the corporate world, a lot of people are conditioned to have that scarcity mindset, because basically promotions are hard to come by. Raises are hard to come by. If you're in the corporate world right now, when was the last time you were given a raise, and how much was that? But here in this industry, in this company in particular, the sky's the limit. We can earn whatever we put our minds to, whatever we want, whatever we put into existence. We can earn whatever we want. So whatever your goals are, really believe in them. You've got to really believe. And sometimes that takes, just a little bit of work on your part. And again, working with a coach or a mentor. How many of you have a mentor that you work closely with that, is showing you, hey, whether it's, I know some people look to Ray Higdon, some people are using Eric Ward. There's so many programs out there. Attach yourself to something and really, start to develop the craft of mindset. Surrounding yourself with the right people, surrounding yourself with people with abundant mindset. There's the people who have the thriving mindset, and there are the people who are always looking at that glass half empty. And the people that you choose to be around, that influence is going to rub off on you. I'm not saying ditch all your old friends, but find those like-minded people. And that's what I love about this community, is really, locking arms with other thrivers, because I feel like this is such a like-minded community, and people support and not only support and lift each other up, but they challenge themselves and they challenge others. Find that accountability partner. Let's see. So yeah, your peer group needs to be on an equal level of mindset. What else? I took some notes down. Do you look up to the people that you spend time with also? That's super important. You want people that you want to be around, people that are where you want to be, not just at your current level, people that you want to be. Pick their brains, go to lunch, do things that stimulate your brain, that stimulate your endorphins, so that you get fired up every single day. I'm sure on Monday, when I would bet on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you leave out of your house or do whatever you do in your house in a better mood than on the days that you're not here together, right? Having something to pump you up. So find out what it is that pumps you up. Is it working out? Is getting up in the morning working out? And again, I love that you said that you do gratitude. That's on my list here as well. Creating win-win situations. So again, looking at things in life in a positive way. The scarcity mindset has this mentality of one person wins and another person loses. And when you relate that to like you and your customer, when you're going and reaching out to customers, are you scared because you're about to sell them something and they're about to spend their money? I know I used to be. I used to think, oh my gosh, I'm afraid to talk about money. I'm afraid when people ask me what the cost of this is. No. Now I ooze of confidence in this product. So I have no problem telling people what the cost is, because it's a win-win. When you approach people and you're about to bless them, it's a win-win. You're going to get a customer, they're going to get an amazing product, and it's going to save their life, change their life, maybe save their life, but change their life. So it's a win-win. So yes, you're getting money in exchange for this, but take that completely out of the equation and look at it as, I'm changing their life, and I am therefore one step closer to my ultimate goal of taking over the dang world with Thrive Experience, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, gratitude. That was my last one. Keeping on track with my notes here. Gratitude incorporate.
Did I freeze or did she freeze?
What's that?
She froze there. Okay, yeah, you froze there when you said gratitude.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I back? I live in the country. So this happens
Same,
sometimes.
same, I get it.
Okay. If you look at what you have, I'm sorry, Oprah quote. I love quotes. Oprah quote. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. So always going to that place of gratitude every single day, because if you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. It's really difficult to feel sad when you're practicing gratitude every day. It's really hard to be sad when you think about the things that you're grateful for. Don't forget the little things, your warm blanket. I was a little chilly this morning, first thing, so I've got my favorite blanket here with me. I'm so thankful for my favorite blanket. I'm thankful that we have heat in the house. Be thankful for even the smallest things. Last night at my, I've got a teammate calling in. Last night at our dress rehearsal for an upcoming play that my family is in, one of the women who's a teacher, she said, "Oh, we're off. Her school is done on the 16th. A lot of us go to the 23rd." And she said, "I'm so thankful for that." And that really hit me because a lot of people would just say, "Oh, I've been through so much. I've got this time off," and they just don't actually verbalize how thankful they are for it. The little things in life. And if you make that a habit, it's really life-changing. I recommend journaling it. Do you have gratitude journals? If not, put that on the stocking stuffer list to get a gratitude journal. Write in it every day. Get one for your kids. Get one for your hubby. You'll be surprised how much that can, change even your marriage or your whatever partnership. Okay, so lastly, let's see. Train your mind to recognize possibilities, which means how many of you think that the 200K sign, the millionaire award is possible for you? Like, do you know that that's possible for anybody? I have zero network marketing experience. I know people on my team who have no degrees, there's no certain skills that you have to get to the top of this company. You literally just have to stick with it, have the passion, and share the Thrive experience. And those possibilities have to be at top of mind. Visualize it, print it out, stick it on your computer, stick it on your mirror. You have to recognize possibilities and know what your end goals are. And maybe it's not 200K, maybe it's 12K, maybe it's, thriving for free, maybe it's grocery money, whatever it is, you just have to know that it's possible and put it out there and don't limit yourself. Let's see. If you had all the money and all the time in the world, where would you be? Throw it in the comments. I'm actually gonna pop these comments up here and see if I can see. If you had all the time in the world and all the money in the world, I know it looks like some of you are driving, but where would you be? And I'll wait for a couple of answers. French Riviera, I love that, Elaine. So as you are pondering those thoughts, you'd be right here still working from my country house with a huge garden. I love that. That's my happy place too. I love home. My friends know I rarely leave. It's hard to get me out of the house.
Since recently becoming pregnant 4 months ago, leaving my house now is like do I have to? No, I want my bed. Even on Thrive, guys. Even with Thrive, I still like, I'm growing a human. I'm going to have a nap.
well, you need it when you're pregnant. So visualize yourself in that place, whatever that happy place is. And that's what mindset's about. It really is life changing if you start to live not just in the now, but in the what can be. You know, what can be? Where are you in your business? And then, of course, it's taken the action steps to get there. I feel like we all have motivation. We all, want what we want, but what habits do you have in place? And start with the little habits. Start with waking up every day and making your bed. Have a sense of accomplishment. Start with writing down your goals for the day, your daily goals, not just your monthly goals. I want to hit, if you're just every single month, which you need to be doing this, writing down your monthly goals every single month. But if you just do that and you don't have a specific day by day plan, you're not going to meet that end goal. You have to have a daily plan and tracking it. I'm old school. I'm going to write it down. Some people put it in their phone. I love to check something off the list. Make your lists and stick to them. Practice your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 every day, because you can have the best mindset, but if you don't take the action steps, it's not going to happen. There's a new tool in the back office. Some of you might be using it, where you can actually put the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in every day. I love that for the sense of accomplishment. And I don't know if Shannon McIver's on here, but Shannon's not here. Shannon got $200 in Thrive credits just out of the blue in her back office because she uses that every single day. They rewarded her. $200 in Thrive credits just for being super consistent with that back office tool. So with all of that, I thank you so much for having me. This actually got me pumped up for the day too. I hope it has done so for you, and I hope that you have just the best day. I know everybody's coming off of an exciting night last night. I was telling Melanie, I was so slammed last night with the launch that I didn't even share this Zoom until early this morning. So we're all just so excited for what is happening. And I can tell you, as somebody that started this company, like, I'm older than the DFT. I've been here longer than DFT. So when I started, it was a capsule and a vanilla shake. That's all we had, guys. That's it. And we sold the crap out of it. So this is going to be revolutionary. It's the next big launch. So when DFT actually launched, I think it was like several months into when I was here, and it changed the entire trajectory. It took the Thrive experience as it was on steroids, which is what Thrive Elite is doing. It's taking the Thrive experience on steroids. So run with that. Everybody has something to talk about now. People often ask me, like, how do I follow up with people? I don't know what to say. You have something amazing to say right now. So thank you guys so much. Any questions? Or
I'm definitely going to get in your inbox again, Addy, for January, February. So just keep an eye on your inbox. I will reach out to you, because there's been a lot of people saying that they wanted you to come visit us on Vibe Tribe. So, and this was Elaine. This was Elaine, everybody. She's been in my ear for about a month and a half. So I brought her on.
I love it. I love Elaine.
So is there anything for her, you guys, before she has to run? I know there'll be questions after the fact. I can just forward them to her.
I love you, Addy.
I love you. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
I said I'm comatose this morning because I was up so late with this No.
I know.
No, I took a nap. I got off work at 6 o'clock my time. I took an hour and a half nap. And then the launch time at my time was 8 p.m. So like I was like, babe, you gotta wake me up 20 minutes to 8. And then I was up until 11:30 and I'm like, I'm pregnant. So sleep is like definitely something I need. So I feel that, guys. I'm right there with you, comatose today.
Oh
All
my
right,
goodness, I know.
Addy, who can run? Oh, there's your little. I know you got to run. So thank you so much for being here with us this morning. Those that are here live, we're going to stick around. We're going to do our gratitude as well as our Vibe Tribe news. Because, well, let's be real, the launch happened. How's everyone feeling after that? So let's start with our morning gratitude. What is everyone grateful for in the last 36 to 24 hours? I know, I'm very grateful. Am I still live? Like, am I frozen? Okay, I'm getting no head shaking.
I can hear you.
All right, sweet. Thank you. So what is something that everyone is grateful for? I know, I don't know who it is. Who's unmuted? I know everyone is very grateful for the fact that this launch happened last night. Andrea, what's something you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours? I need to drink water. She might not have heard me. Sky, what's something you're grateful for in the last 24 hours so I can take a drink?
So I am grateful that it is Friday and that I made it through an entire week without being sick for the first time in like 6 weeks. I'm grateful that my wife took all the puppy videos and pictures yesterday because we have 13 puppies that we had to individually like let people pick from. And taking videos and pictures is exactly what you would think that it would be. Terrible. So they don't sit still, they don't behave. Like trying to get any dog to pose for a picture is ridiculous. So I was very thankful that I did not have to do it. Yeah, I think that's what I got today.
There you go. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm responding to like 35 messages in my chat. All right. So grateful for Elite to be open in Canada. Pat, I am right there with you, girl. Oh, Elaine, that's like the best call ever. Hearing that everyone's going to be traveling today or safe. I'm grateful for the fact that I have to go get to hear baby's heartbeat today. So today is the day now in Canada because RSV and influenza and COVID and monkeypox are now back a thing. Nick will not be with me to hear baby's heartbeat. So it is the way of the medical system right now, especially where everything is so sensitive. So Nick will be getting a video call in and able to hear baby's heartbeat that way. However, it does suck that he won't physically be there, but he was there for the last 2 ultrasounds, the emergency one on Monday and then the one the week before. So he was very excited to be there and see that. And he got to see baby stretching on Monday, which was hilarious because baby was just doing one of these, like, I don't wanna. It was so adorable. But that is something that we're super thankful for, that we do have technology and are able to video call him into this important day. So Vibe Tribe news, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Elite has been launched. The king, ultimate king, is here. How many of us have been waiting months for this? I'm right there, guys. I'm right there with you. I'm counting down the months till I can take it. Come on. Come on, May. No, I'm excited to have baby, but I'm also excited to do the Thrive Elite because I hear nothing but good things, and by then I will have my customers on it. So I'm super excited to see how they all do. What else is going on? It's the weekend, so watch your emails. If you have not heard, so now please note, these are the Canadian prices for Elite. So US team, I might get one of you US people to jump on and tell us the price in yours. For the pre-order VIP package of Elite, it is $234 Canadian, 180 QV. And Sky, correct me if I'm wrong, it's $180 for US. She's looking. I know she is. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Pat. All right. Now for the promoter couples pack of Elite.
That's correct.
Okay, so it is your guys's, my price, and then my QV is your guys's. That's good. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. Now for the couples pack for Elite, it is Canadian, $468, or US $360. So it's a little, I think it's like $20 to $30 more Canadian than a pack, like a 1 month pack or a couples pack. So that's not a bad price point, you guys. Like, that's pretty awesome. Also from what has been going on in the Thrive world, let me scroll up in my team chat here. One moment. It's time to slay and share. This December contest sharing contest is here. Top 3 promoters who sign the Elite Thrive is coming and introduce Thrive Elite videos the most this month via SMS and social media form content from Thrive Connect will win the following prizes. First place, 1,000 Thrive credits. Second place, 500 Thrive credits. Third place, 250. Start sharing now. You got this, Thrivers, and good luck. That is right from the Thrive app. So there is a contest, and if you all want credits, I suggest you share the crap out of that video. Because let me tell you, what's 1,000 credits going to do for your team and your company and your business? What's 500 credits going to do? What's 250 going to do? There is so much you can do with credits, you guys. Share them out, use them. Think of it in the bigger picture. Also, there has been the Chastity and Amanda, what's it called? TikTok Reel videos contest. So those that are on that page, definitely go check that out. There's also the month of December business video contest content that is going around put on by, I want to say it's Kaylee, but I'm not 100%. One moment. Let me just scroll up in one of the chats here. It's Courtney Glacier's YouTube page. So if you they are posted on the team pages. Melinda, I don't know if you have access to that, but I will make sure you do.
The gift of growth.
Yes, that's it. That's what it's called. The gift of growth.
Yeah, I've been listening to it on YouTube.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. They're every night at, I believe it is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a little past my bedtime, but y'all know what they're fine. I can find you guys the replays. Other than that, I believe that is everything that is going on. Again, I'm just going to remind everybody that Monday we have Miss Autumn coming for her very first Zoom with us. And y'all are not going to want to miss Autumn's Zoom because she's going to tell you how she went 12K without buying a pack. So bring a pen, bring some paper, watch the replay if you have to. Next Wednesday, we are having a talk and unmute. So there will be no recording for next Wednesday. It will be just everyone talking and unmuting and just hanging out. Next Friday, we have Miss Katie Sue coming in. And then the following Monday, the 19th, we have Kayla, followed by Wednesday with Melissa Toomey coming in to end the December calendar right before the Vibe Tribe team takes Christmas break. And then it's Christmas, and then you guys come back and we talk dream boards and planning for the new year and kicking ass in the new year. Other than that, you guys, that is the month of December, and we are so excited and so proud of each and every one of you for catching the replay or catching the live every day. Is there anything from anyone before I start gagging up a lung? All right. Well, those that are here live, stay live. Those of us that are catching the replay, we'll catch you on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Yes. Yes, I want to stop.